Welcome to Pilates with Some. Today is another 30-minute full-body Pilates workout with a heavy emphasis on abs and shoulders. If you have any requests, drop them in the comments and I'll add them to my list. I have an Instagram and TikTok, so give me a follow for more reminders to move your body. Now let's move. We're starting laying on our backs with knees bent. Feet are a little further away to start. Neutral spine. We want to engage our low abs for this one. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, lower. 5 more sets. As you continue, if you're not feeling anything, you may be dropping your shin. Try to keep the leg in the exact same shape from when it was on the ground. This should mean the foot stays further out, making a heavier lever. Last set. Now we float both legs up to tabletop and hold. Knee over hip, same as before. This leg is frozen in this 90-degree angle. We don't want to drop the shin or else you won't get much ab work. You want to lower with control. Now join me. Exhale, left leg lowers. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right leg lowers. Inhale, lift. 5 more sets. Last set. And lower. Okay, back to tabletop. Exhale, left leg extends on a diagonal. Inhale, back in. Exhale, right leg extends. Inhale, in. 5 more sets like that. Last set. Lower. Now bring your hands behind your head. Exhale, tuck the chin towards your chest and lift up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Inhale, lower. 5 more. We're wanting this to mostly be an ab exercise, so we want the neck to be relaxed. If it's not, try reaching your head back into your hands and really let the hands support the weight of your head. Last one. And lower. Let's progress this. Arms to ceiling. As we lift, hands lower by hips. Lower. 5 more. Exhale up. If you feel your neck creeping in, you can support the head for a bit or momentarily try to reach the head back into your hands. Inhale, lower. Last one. Feel free to shake your head or nod in between progressions to relax the neck. Okay, let's combine some of our previous exercises. Hands behind the head, knees up to tabletop. Exhale, lift, twist left, arms frame the left thigh. Arms go back, untwist, lower. Other side. Exhale, lift, twist, arms frame the right leg, arms return, untwist, lower. 5 more sets. You can make it more flowy too. Last set. Moving on to our bridging section. First, heel of the hand to the pelvis. We start in neutral, then imprint the low back into the mat and rock back to neutral. A couple more rounds. We're shifting the pelvis, the prep into bridge. Now let's bridge. Start in neutral, exhale, imprint, lift up to bridge, then roll down one vertebra at a time, massaging the back as we come down. 5 more bridges. Take your time to work through and mobilize your spine. Last one. Now let's kick this up a notch. Roll up to bridge, hold, drop the left hip, left glute levels you out. Drop the right hip, right glute picks you up. 5 more sets alternating. Last set. Roll down. Back up to bridge and hold. Now exhale, left heel walks out, right heel walks out, right back in, left back in. Right out, left in, right in. Left out, right in, left in. Try your best to keep alternating the pattern. This is a good brain and concentration exercise in addition to abs. Last set. and lower. One last bridge variation. Roll up to bridge, left leg to ceiling. Exhale, lower the heel, thighs line up. Inhale, point the toe to lift. Heel down, toe lifts. 4 more. Last one. Lower the leg, level the hips and lift a little higher. Roll down before we move on to the other side. Bridge up. Right leg to ceiling. Exhale, heel lowers. Inhale, toe lifts. 5 more. Last one. Lower the leg, even the hips out. Roll down. Little intermission, feel free to take a stretch of your choice. Long stretch or windmill the legs, whatever your body needs. Side lying work is next. Lay on your right side. Your one straight line. Top hip reaches away to stack the hips. Now top arm stabilizes, exhale, press into it, and begin to slowly hover the feet and armpit. Bottom hand stays in contact with the floor. Inhale, lower. 5 more like that. Last one. Now lift up to your forearm. Legs separate on the mat, making a more stable base. Then exhale, lift the hips. Try with me. Option 1 is foot to hand. Option 2 is elbow to knee. Pick your poison. 4 more. Last one. And lower. Now scoot to the left side of your mat. Left leg bent, knee to ceiling, right leg bent on the mat. Right arm reaches long. You may need to adjust after you try. Everyone's proportions are different. Exhale, press into the left foot and side bend. Try to keep the ribs from rotating. We want the hips and ribs all aligned. If it feels too easy, try to play with that. Inhale, lower by bending the knees. 5 more. Last one. Now come to high kneeling. Left leg out to the side. Tip over to the right. Left leg floats up. Now toe forward, heel back. 5 more. Last one. Side bend and come back up. Little side bend, counter stretch. Tip back down, but keep the left leg planted this time. Exhale, left arm to left knee for 6. Last one. Other side. We lay back down one straight line. Bottom arm makes a pillow for the head, top arm stabilizes. Exhale, press into the right arm, feet and armpit hover, inhale, lower. 5 more. Last one. Lift up to your forearm. Feet separate. Exhale, lift the hips. And exhale, hand to foot or elbow to knee. 4 more. Last one. We're really working the shoulder stabilizing muscles too. Come to the right end of your mat. Right leg bent, knee to ceiling. Left leg bent on the mat. Left arm reaches long. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, back in. 5 more. Remember to try and keep the ribs square. Last one. Now high kneeling. Left leg out to the side. Tip over to the left. Right leg lifts. Toe forward. Heel back. 5 more. Last one. And counter stretch. Then back at it. Tip over, but this time keep the right leg down. Knee to elbow for 6. Moving on, let's lay back down on our left side towards the front edge of the mat. I'll show you what we're doing first. My top arm rests in front. I exhale, press into the top arm to start lifting, feet lift towards ceiling. My left arm is staying in contact with the floor the whole time. Feet and right arm are parallel. We want to pull the abs in. Bracing the abs out like this is very common, and I still fight it in a number of exercises. We want to pull it in. We come back down with slow control. Try with me now. Let's do 3 on this side. Exhale, press into the top hand, lift until arm and leg are parallel. Inhale, lower. 2 more. This is called side teaser, and it's a good prep for the full deal. Last one. Let's flip and do the other side. Exhale, press and lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more. Draw the abs in. Last one. Moving on to can-can. Arms behind you, enough to give you space to balance on your bum. Hope you enjoy this filming angle here. This has some choreography, so I'll demo first. Tip the knees over to the left, bottom leg extends, then top leg extends, then both legs extend. Come back to center. Tip over to the right, bottom leg, top leg, both legs. Come back to center. Now let's do 3 sets. Tip left, bottom leg, top, both. Back to center. Tip over to the right, bottom leg, top leg, both. Back to center. 2 more rounds. Last set. One last exercise. Come to your back. Feet in the air. Make a small circle clockwise. Then counterclockwise. Now you can add a little hop of the hips at the top of the circle. Your pelvis is rocking and moving with the movement, so as your feet come back towards the top, we're moving through imprint or a slight tuck of the pelvis. Keep alternating. One more circle. Let's stretch now. Windshield wiper. Legs fall to the sides. All right, now come back up. I had us on a lot of moves that work the shoulder and sometimes creep up into our upper traps and neck, so let's relax those a bit. First, let's shake the head no. It's really important to move the body in all ways that it can, but in a day of work, you might have a small range of movement, so we lose that flexibility over time. Now nod the head yes. Let's make circles now. I hear some small crunching in my neck as I do, so if you do too, you're not alone. Switch directions. Let's relax the upper traps. Right arm reaches down, pull the head left. You can look up and down if that feels good. Remember to breathe through any discomfort. Other side. Left arm reaches down, right arm pulls it over. Breathe. Now left hand comes back down, right arm reaches out to the side, then up and over to the left. Rotate the ribs to the floor, big twist through the spine. Untwist. Do some more twists at your own pace. Other side when you're ready. Reach up and over to the right. Twist and untwist, breathing normally through the movement. Let's do pigeon next. The side kneeling bit had some hip flexor work, and the bridging worked our hamstrings, so let's relax those too. You can stay upright or bend forward, whatever feels most productive in your body today. Other side. Now come to your back for one last stretch. Left leg to the ceiling, hamstring pull. If you have a hard time in this one, you can use a towel like a yoga strap to bring your leg to you. Then bend and straighten. Other side. Hamstring pull. Then bend and straighten. And that's it. I hope you feel proud of taking time to move your body today. I'll see you next time. Bye!
If you want to see a YouTube video made by